All right, today we will review 6 side hustles that students can start today. So in today's fast-paced world, many people are realizing the benefits of having an additional source of income. By establishing a side hustle, you gain the financial freedom to live life on your own terms and gain greater control over your financial destiny. So this flexibility not only provides you a safety net during uncertain times like the global pandemic that just came through, but allows you to pursue your passion without solely relying on a traditional job for your income. At its core, a side hustle involves providing value to others in exchange for money. Now, there are various avenues to deliver this value, including services, content, and products. So in order to be successful in your efforts, it's essential to find a side hustle that aligns with your skills and interests, offers you flexibility, and is enjoyable, for you. With this foundation, you'll be well on your way to achieving a more fulfilling, financially secure life. So let's get into it, right? The first one up is to become an online writer. Now, I'm not talking, the standard side hustle writing where you just kind of write for blogs or websites. We're going to discuss Justin Welch's The Creator Funnel. So you may have heard of the marketing funnel. It's a journey a customer takes to buy from you. It typically goes like this, right? Customer learns about your business, then trust gets built over time, and then the customer ends up buying your stuff. So here's a different way to do it involving writing, right? So Justin Welch, you might not have heard of him, you can go look him up, has taken this idea and made it way better. Something Justin calls the creator funnel. And here is how it goes. You post short-form content on platforms like LinkedIn, X, and TikTok, then people follow you. Once they're in your funnel, you build trust. Now you do this through long-form content. This could be a newsletter, a podcast, a blog, whatever you prefer. This is where your writing skills come in and you have to do a really good job writing. Once you've built the trust, then they'll consider buying from you a product or service. Justin moves people from X and LinkedIn into his weekly newsletter. His goal is twofold. One, he wants to show people how he thinks at a deeper level. So he wants to gain that trust. Then number 2, you get the closest followers to his email list and off of social media. Justin does all this by doing this writing strategy. So he'll do LinkedIn twice per day. He'll do X tweets twice a day. He'll do X threads once per week. And then he does his weekly newsletter, which is, once per week. He will also spend about 45 minutes a day interacting with audiences on these platforms. Once you have engaged with your fans for a while, you develop a course to solve the issues that they talk about with you on those platforms. And this is what Justin did. This course, the LinkedIn operating system that he created, has 17,000 students and 30 LinkedIn top voices inside of the LinkedIn operating system. His comprehensive course will teach you the system he used to grow from 0 to 490,000 plus followers and $5 million in income. So this side hustle uses writing to draw in an audience, and then you create a course to help solve the issues they have shared with you. Okay, next up for students, become an online tutor. Hopefully you're good in some kind of course that people need tutoring in. So tutoring and teaching online are already popular side hustles because they allow you to set your own rates and availability. So tutors can earn anywhere from $15 to more than $100 an hour depending on the subject that you teach. And there's no shortage of subject matters that you can teach. Algebra, contemporary literature, early American history, the list goes on and on. So here are a few platforms to consider teaching on. Wisent is the top recommendation for, tutoring platforms. So what makes it stand apart is that it is well established, draws in millions of visitors each month, which means you're more likely to find clients. So tutors set their availability and rates, with those teaching popular subjects such as English and history typically make less than those teaching more advanced subjects. So one calculus teacher I know or tutor on the site is charging $180 per hour. Lesson Face is a tutoring site, another one for those who specialize in music. Though it does also have a language and visual art component, it's still mainly music, right? So for music teachers, it not only offers a wide variety of types of instruments that you can teach, it has a global reach. It also charges tutors extremely low commissions, which means you get to keep more money of what you have set. So whatever your rate is, you get to keep more of it. So one saxophone teacher on their site is currently charging $40 for a 30-minute class. So I know one tutor who previously worked in public education. They began teaching English, essay writing on OutSchool in 2018, and they were making $10,000 per month on the site by 2020. So you can make some really good money tutoring. You can find students that need tutoring through other means like social media. You can blog about it, to get tutoring clients. Paid ads can get you some clients. You can network locally with teachers and school administration to find students too. Number 3 on the list is thumbnail designer. So creating YouTube thumbnails on Fiverr or other gig platforms means you are designing incredible thumbnails that get clicks to videos for YouTubers. Thumbnails are the key to a successful YouTube channel, and many content creators are willing to pay really good for a professional design. Who is this side hustle for? Well, the side hustle is perfect for a creative individual who loves working with visuals, right? So the steps to get started are pretty straightforward. You need to learn thumbnail design principles. So you need to understand what makes a thumbnail eye-catching and what you need to put in it to get people to click it. Investigate successful YouTube channels to grasp what works, like Mr. Beast. You want to look at his channel and see how he grabs attention. Number 2, you need to use Canva to create the thumbnails. Canva's free tool has tons of templates. It's perfect for YouTube thumbnails. And even without a design experience, you can still create stunning visuals. I use Canva and it worked great for my thumbnails. 3, you can sign up on Fiverr and create a gig offering thumbnail design, detail what clients can expect from you, and set competitive prices. Number 4, you want to showcase your design skills with a portfolio on there. Consider doing a few jobs at a discount to get reviews. Number 5, you want to market your services, like use social media and networking to promote your Fiverr gig and attract clients. Number 6, you want to provide excellent customer service. So respond promptly to inquiries and requests, ensuring that clients get a positive experience from your gigs. Then you want to continue and grow, and you want to stay on top of design trends to keep your thumbnails fresh and appealing. So check out other thumbnails that do well in the same niche. Whenever you get a client and you have to do a thumbnail in a specific niche, expand your services. Consider offering related services as you grow, like YouTube video editing, which we're going to discuss in the next one. And invest in your skills. Take online design courses or workshops to improve your skills further. Okay, like we said, next up at number 4 is editing YouTube videos, right? So becoming a professional video editor can be a great way to make extra money online, especially as a student. Video editing is an in-demand skill growing at 7% per year. And when you see the millions of YouTube channels, TikTok videos, and Instagram reels, it really comes at no surprise how fast it's growing. If you were a full-time video editor, you could earn about $50,000 a year, and freelancers often get roughly $40 an hour and up, depending on their experience. So how can you get started making money as a video editor? So here are some ideas, right? You can check out and become a freelancer. You can check out marketplaces such as Upwork, Fiverr, and TopTool. Social platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, and X. You can do job posting sites such as jobs.com, Glassdoor, and Ladders. Just be proactive. If you have, slow amount of orders coming in, you can also just proactively reach out to prospective customers and see if they need some help. For example, you might send a note to YouTubers who aren't on TikTok and offer to help them, slice up their videos for the shorter TikTok format. There are some great opportunities out there for video editors to make money, including, one-time projects, recurring freelance gigs. So at number 5, we have social media manager. So how to become a freelance social media manager. Step 1, you want to build a portfolio. You should consider creating a portfolio, to demonstrate your expertise. There are a few different ways to showcase your professional portfolio. Some ideas include, building a website to show it off, using your LinkedIn profile to show some of your different portfolio, using a Google folder to store your case studies. If you've only worked full-time in corporate roles, you can use projects and examples from those roles to build up your portfolio. Step 2, you need to price out your services. Now, pricing your services is probably one of the toughest ones to do here as a freelancer, especially if you're new and unsure what the fair rate is. You should consider networking with fellow freelancers on social media and managers to find out what they're charging for their services. Step 3, you need to put yourself out there and do some marketing. No matter how talented you are as a social media manager, you need to get your name out there for clients to know that you're available as a freelancer. Now, here are a few ideas to help you get started. You can attend networking events. You can get on LinkedIn, get clients through there. Social media groups, Slack and Facebook groups often have channels where members can, share their freelancer social media jobs. Word of mouth. You can do content marketing if you want to build a long-term, stable source of client referrals. Consider starting a newsletter, a blog, or a YouTube channel. And then step 4, you want to develop additional skills. So build related skills that can make your resume stand out and may make clients hire you. So here are some skills you can work on. Influencer marketing. You can work on paid social advertising. Online reputation management's another skill set. So let's check out how much you can get paid. Now, here are some of the rough estimates for how much a freelancer on social media manager, charges. So the average pay in the United States, according to ZipRecruiter, for a freelance social media manager is about $52,613. Majority of the salaries range from $36,000 to $60,500. Now, the top earners, the 90th percentile, can make $84,500 annually. Okay, next step at number 6, let's look at being a web designer. Now, here's a great story of how Chris created a design business that makes $3,000 a month, and he started with no skills. So, Chris split with his wife and needed a way to make some extra income for his girls. So to learn web design, Chris started out on a platform called Code Academy. And at that time, it was 100% free. He also took an online course offered by his community college, but Chris has said that the bulk of his learning came from actually just working on projects. Now, Chris's first clients were all friends and family. So he did his first job for free. Then, after that one, he started to, charge more. Still not a lot, but, because he was still learning. So he made $500 for his first website. Then he started doubling his rates, and he charged $1,000 for his next job, and then $2,000, then $4,000. So eventually Chris needed to expand outside of his network of friends and family. So he joined Upwork. Now you can also try Fiverr and Solid Gigs to pick up clients. But over time, Chris got a great reputation and clients started to come to him. And this is how you build up clients, by just hustling, right? And with that, Chris was just able to make good money as a side hustle by just taking the leap and doing it. Now, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more wealth building and financial insights, and let us know your thoughts in the comments section.